You're all invited.
What's going on, everybody? Mike Macabre. Welcome to Bump in the Night Studios, where we not only talk monsters, we make monsters. And for today's video, I'm going to show you how to make a mast stand on a super budget. Literally, this is the cheapest possible mast stand that you can make that'll actually be durable and I mean, essentially, like, pretty much last you a lifetime, you know? So, all you need for this is, if you go to Home Depot, you can get a piece of fence post just like this for $2.98 plus tax. You get 6 foot of wood. It's literally the cheapest lumber that money can buy. It's essentially just a 6-foot piece of, you know, pine wood. And it's a 1/2 inch thick. It's 5.5 inches wide. It's 6 foot long. So if you make your mast stand, your base, 5 inches, you can literally get 12 mast stand bases out of, you know, $3 and some change worth of wood. And then what you want to do is you get yourself 1 inch thick dowel stick. Now this is already cut. This is from a mast stand that I previously had on a mast stand. I don't have a 3-foot piece of dowel stick on me right now, but this is essentially, you get it at Walmart, Home Depot, wherever, and you can get about 3 foot of 1 inch, you know, thick dowel stick. You want to get the 1 inch thick. You don't want to get any smaller than that. And it's like $3 as well. So if you make, and you want your, you know, the stand part of your mast to be about 8 to 10 inches. So if you make them 8 inches, you can literally get, you know, 4 for $3 and some change. So literally, if you do the math, like, you're talking, like, even including the price, and all you need is a screw. You know, even, what is this, 10 cents, if that. So if you even include the, like, we're talking like $1.25 to make a mast stand. And like I said, it'll be super durable and it'll last a lifetime. So I'm going to show you guys how to make it. It's super, super simple. Anybody can do this, you guys. Let's get into it. So all you got to do, take your piece of wood, and you want to measure 5 inches. Measure 5 inches. Like I said, if you make them 5 inches and it's 6 foot long, you can literally get 12 mast bases out of this. Draw your line, and we're going to cut this out. Alright, so this is already pre-cut and this is a mast stand I already had together. You guys don't need to see me how to cut wood. You know how to cut a piece of wood. So you take your 3-foot dowel stick and just measure 8 inches and cut 8 inches. Self-explanatory. So then all you want to do is, you know, take the bottom part. Obviously, I painted these black. And that's the cool thing about this, of course. You can sand it, paint it black, paint it whatever color you want, or you can stain it and leave it the wood, you know, wood color, however you want it to look, you know. So just go corner to corner on the wood. Just draw an X, so that way you can find your center, which of course we already have on here, but for the sake of the video, I'm showing you. So yeah, you just draw X in the middle of, you know, the wood, so you can find the center. Then you want to take a screw. Now, if you got a drill, you can do this with a drill, or you can just hand screw it, don't matter. But take a screw and go ahead and screw through your square. So then you want to have it to where it's just poking out a little at the top, and line up your dowel stick. Then you're going to want to hold it firm like this, and then just screw this base into your dowel stick. Very, very easy. It takes a little bit of elbow grease, because you could just pre-drill the hole through it, you know, or you can just do it this way. I mean, it doesn't take that much strength to push the screw through wood. And there you go. It's that simple, you guys. I mean, and it's super cheap. Like I said, it's like $1.25 to make, and you can paint this black. You can paint it white. You can paint it whatever color you want, or you can leave it the wood grain, you know, and sand it nicely and stain it with some, you know, some mineral oil or wood stain, whatever you want to do, and then there you go. Like, this is literally, I mean, that's all a mast stand is, right? It's just essentially a, you know, a wide bottom base with a pole in the middle. So that's literally, so to make a mast stand on a budget, this is it. Alright, that's it, you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Man, I know that was like a super quick little video. A part of myself told me, like, why am I even making this video? This is kind of self-explanatory. However, I had a few people, you know, I make masts, is what I do. So I had a few people ask me, like, what I use for mast stands. So I figured, hey, why don't I just make a little video real quick showing how I make a real super cheap mast stands. Because when you're someone who, especially if you're an artist, someone who, well, either a collector or someone who makes masts, like, you need mast stands, you know, on standby, you know what I mean? And this is a super cheapest way to make it. Like I said, once again, Home Depot, piece of fence posts, it's $3. And you can go in Home Depot and ask them, like, hey, man, where's your fence post at? The cheap stuff. And they'll take you right to it, man, and your dowel sticks. And there you go, man. Super, super cheap. Literally, when you do the math, it's like $1.25 per mast stand. You can't beat that. I don't care where you go on the internet. You're not finding a mast stand for $1.25. You're not. So you can literally just make your own, man. And the cool thing about it, just the same way with the bow tie video, you don't have to be super artistically inclined to do this. You know, it's super, super easy to make, man. Because essentially that's all a mast stand is. It's just a, you know, a base with a pole in the middle. So, I mean, no reason for anything super fancy schmancy. I mean, hey, whatever floats your boat. If you have a really nice mast and you want to buy a really nice stand for it, I mean, go ahead, do so. But if you've got a bunch of masts and you want to display them, you know, and honestly, you can sand the wood down, and like I said, you know, you can stain them or paint them. I mean, and they'll still look really nice. It'll look like a nice little mast stand, you know, nothing super fancy, but at the same time, hey, ain't nothing wrong with it, man. So, and a lot of us are on a budget, man. You know what I mean? Why spend a crap load of money on a mast stand when you can literally make one for $1 and some change? You know what I mean? Why not, right? So yeah, man, if you guys like the video, man, please hit the subscribe button, you guys. I super appreciate the support. Once I hit 100 subscribers, I'm already at 67, I believe, so 33 more subscribers, and I will be going live and raffling off this mast. If you want to be part of the first raffle, you have to be one of the next 30-some people to subscribe. But don't worry, if you see this after the fact, I'm going to continue to do raffles on my channel every time I hit subscriber goals. That way multiple people have a chance to win a mask. Appreciate you guys for watching, man. Mast stand on a budget, man. Why not, right? Mike Macabre, till next time, signing out. Y'all take care.